pretty cool looking trick, and this is what it looks like. So over here I have a deck of cards, and I can go ahead and show you that all the cards are more or less pretty mixed up. And I'm actually not going to mix the cards up right now because this entire trick is actually just literally mixing up the cards. So we're just going to get into the trick right now. So as you can see, I've just split the deck into 3 roughly equal piles. So if I had a spectator, I would go ahead and have them point to any 2 piles. So let's say they point to these 2 piles over here. So I say, now normally, if magicians were going to shuffle cards, they would shuffle them face down and face down, just like a normal shuffle. But today, we're actually going to do something a little bit crazy. We're going to be turning one of these piles over, and we're going to shuffle the cards face up into face down. So everything will get interlaced, but it will be all mixed up. So now, I would ask the spectator, out of these 2 piles, which pile do they want to turn face up? Let's say they want to turn this one face up. So we're going to turn this one face up, and we're actually going to proceed to shuffle the cards face up into face down. So now you can see there, the cards are pretty mixed up. So now we have these 2 piles remaining, and I'd ask the spectator to flip over one of these piles as well. So let's say they flip over this one. They could have flipped over that one. It honestly doesn't matter, but now we're going to shuffle these 2 piles together, and we're going to make the mess just a little bit bigger. So now you can see that the cards are all mixed together face up into face down. So now I can just shuffle these cards normally if the spectator wants me to, but we're actually going to try something a little bit crazy where we split the deck into 2 piles. We're going to give one of them to the spectator, and we'll leave one of them with me. So I'm going to ask them to sort of follow me, sort of like follow the leader. So I'm going to ask them to cut about half the deck up, and I'm going to do the same. They're going to take their half in their hands, they're going to turn it face down, I'm going to take mine, turn it over as well. They're going to place their half on top of mine, and I'm going to place mine on top of theirs. So now, just to finish it off, we're going to actually flip over one of these piles again. So let's say they want to flip over this one just for no apparent reason, so they are going to flip it over. And we're going to shuffle these cards one more time, face up into face down. So now you can see that every single card here is just completely mixed up. Everything is totally random. So now at this point, I would actually hand the deck over to the spectator, and I would be no longer touching the deck at this point. So now I would ask the spectator to think of the 4 suits in the deck, the clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds. I would ask them to name their favorite one out loud. Let's say they say hearts is their favorite suit, just because they can remember it easily, and they also just like the red cards. Now, I say, watch this. I'm not even going to touch the deck, I'm just going to wave my hands over the deck. I ask the spectator to spread through the deck face down and take a look at what just happened. I've actually just taken every single face-up card and turned it over, but I've left all the hearts face up. And at this point, the spectator can go through and remove every single heart if they want to, and they could have also named any suit they wanted to. But here are all the hearts, all 13 hearts, and here are all of the other cards, just like this. And everything can be examined.